How to feed your family with $5. Episode 36. Andiamo. Mixed vegetables, $1.50. Biscuits, $1. Baked spam, $2.50. I spent exactly $5. There's no tax in the state that I live in. With the kids being out of school, it's a little difficult for some families to get food on the table. I'm going to show you how to extract natural flavors using culinary techniques. If you have seasonings, use them. If you don't, I got you. I'm going to show you how simple ingredients can go a long way. Andiamo. First thing you're going to do is open your biscuits and get them on a baking tray. Let's put them in a 400-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown. Next, go ahead and remove the spam from the can. You're going to see a jelly-like substance on the spam as well as in the can. We're going to use that. That's a lot of flavor. Once you get your spam cut into slices however you'd like, put your pan on the stove over medium heat. Put a tablespoon of water into your can, mixing it around, breaking down that gel-like substance. If you have a half a tablespoon of oil, you don't need to do this, just put the oil in the pan. Once the pan is warm, add your oil or add your little bit of water. Then go ahead and put your slices in the pan inside of that water. We're gonna reduce that water, which means evaporate it till there's none left. As this simmers, it's rendering fats from the spam. Now's the time to season if you're using seasonings. We want to render that fat and reduce this liquid down to nothing. Once all that liquid reduces from the pan, go ahead and turn the spam over and let it sit on the other side for about a minute or two. If you can see, these are all fats that's rendering from the spam. This is all flavor that we're creating in the pan. In about 10 minutes, my biscuits are done. I'm going to take them out of the oven and set them aside. When your spam is browned to how you like it, take it out of the pan, set it aside. When you get the spam out of the pan, this is what we created. All these brown bits at the bottom, that's called fond. That's very good. We want as much of that as possible. Take your vegetables, frozen, semi-frozen, defrosted, doesn't matter. Throw them right in that very same pan and lower the heat to medium low. You get those vegetables in the pan, now's the time to add a little bit of butter as well as seasonings if you're using them. If not, it's okay. Add a tablespoon of water and we're gonna deglaze the pan, which means we're gonna scrape up all those brown spots. That's where all the flavor is. We're gonna add them to these vegetables. You see how the pan gets clean? For deglazing, you could use a little chicken broth, possibly a little white wine. If you don't have those, it's okay, just use water. You need that liquid to pick that flavor up. Mix these vegetables around until the pan is dry again. The amazing thing about food is it'll tell you when it's ready. Food talks to you. The sizzle will get louder as it gets drier. Let's get all this into a plate. And here you go. Even though some people see cheap ingredients, I see dinner. It is hard out there sometimes and it gets stressful, but you don't have to do it alone. Through culinary techniques and a little bit of patience, we can definitely get your family fed on a very small budget. It's delicious, there's a lot of flavor here, and it goes a long way. I cut the spam in portions to, better fit my family to go a longer way. You could cut it however you like. If you're using seasonings, never forget to taste and adjust. And guys, always remember, trust your palate. I really hope this can help somebody. It's delicious, you got a nutritional value here, and it goes a long way. Until next time.